I'm naked. I'm just kidding. I just got out of the shower and I'm in a towel. Sorry that you have to see my face like straight out of the shower. It looks like someone punched me in both eyeballs, but sorry. I'm like adjusting. I really just, you know, showered without taking any of my makeup off. So I'm just gonna do it in front of you now. Okay, let's hope and pray like my nipple or something doesn't show on camera. You know when you're in the shower and then you start thinking about like everything, and that's when you like come up with your biggest and brightest ideas? Well, yeah, that just happened to me. And I was like, I should do a skincare routine because I have friends, and those friends, or at least like one of them, was like, drop your skincare routine because my skin used to be really bad. I used to get breakouts all over my forehead and in my cheeks, and it was not a fun time. The sad thing about that is I can't do a skincare routine because half of the skin care that I do is in the shower, and I'm not gonna bring you guys with me in the shower. So I decided to just do a face mask instead, and I actually got a new face mask. I'll tell you how I got this face mask. So how to scam LUSH 101. Step 1, go to LUSH, ask for samples of at least 5 things because you're gonna need at least 5 of the little mini pots. So when you come home, you know, you actually use your product. Actually use your LUSH black box pot product. So you actually use it. This one is completely full, but use it enough so that it fits in one of these babies. So when you reach to that point, you transfer the remainder of this into this. You have an empty pot. You go to LUSH, you bring 5 of those babies, and you get a free face mask. I got one of those yesterday, and I haven't tried it out. So since I can't do my skincare routine, I'm at least gonna do a face mask and talk because I haven't done a video in a really long time. So have fun. I'll at least tell you some of the products that I use for aftercare, I guess. I went vegan about 3 months ago. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not vegan. But I did turn into LUSH products like sometime in April or March, or I don't know, spring break. And that's when I started to use like mainly LUSH products. One of my recent products that I bought is the Grinch. Is a shampoo. It's a deodorant powder. I use that for my underarms. And I use the Charity Pot lotion for my body. I'm not gonna moisturize my face because I'm gonna do the face mask, but even if I wasn't gonna do the face mask, I use a different moisturizer for my face. I'm not gonna tell you right now because we're gonna use it later, so just stay tuned. That was not a fart, that was my hands. I'm sorry that I'm just a floating head right now. I'm sorry that this keeps changing lights, color, and oh no. Yeah, we're almost done, and I'm almost gonna put on clothes so that you can see my whole body. So before we get started, I'm gonna do my big tattoo reveal because then I'm gonna put on a shirt, and then you guys are no longer going to be see it. You guys are no longer going to be see it when I put on a shirt. Anyway, so guess what I got? A sunflower. You're right. So I got a sunflower tattooed on my shoulder. That's why you see it here. I'm gonna maybe cover my body, you know. Okay, so let's take a trip. So I got a sunflower tattoo. There she is. I named her Petals because the petals took forever. Sorry that I flipped the camera. My phone is slipping. I named her Petals because that's what hurt the most. Right? These are petals? Yeah, that's what hurt the most. And it took the longest to be done. So love Petals. She's a great girl. Let's put on a shirt. I don't know if you guys heard me. Sorry, this shadow is, you know. I don't know if you guys heard me. This face mask is refrigerated, so we're gonna go grab it in the fridge. Okay, my phone is dying. We're gonna be using, don't look at me. Haha, and it just said don't look. Almond Original, sponsor me. This is how I put on my LUSH products. So we're gonna be using Don't Look at Me Fresh Face Mask from LUSH. It's blue. This is probably my favorite color. And I don't know how to describe it. It has a little lemon, but it has some other things that I don't know how to describe. So we're just gonna put it on our faces. Oh, glasses. We'll just go blind. Oh, this is so cold. I'm doing this blind. So let's talk about nursing school. How is that going, Natalie? I got my schedule, and breaking news, I have class every day except for Friday. Thursday is my clinical, which is sad because they're already they're just throwing this in there our first semester, which is not that fun because I don't know what to expect. And that is at 7 in the morning, and I have all my other classes at 7 a.m. too. However, my clinical is at a hospital, and the hospital is relatively close to my house, so I can wake up, like at 6 and make it. But my actual classes are at 7 at the university, and this university is like 20 miles from my house. When there's no traffic, it takes about 30 minutes, but when there is traffic, oh my god, it does not take 30 minutes. It takes about like an hour and 20 minutes. So that will not be fun. What else are we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, my tattoo. So the story behind that, well, I guess I'll tell you why I wanted a tattoo. It's basically because I love sunflowers, and I think that's enough, but my mom started like really interrogating me, like, why do you want a sunflower? Why do you want a sunflower? Like, why? Why are sunflowers your favorite flower? And I was like, you know what, Mom? Let me think. So I started thinking, and not thinking like, oh, why should sunflowers be my favorite flower? But like thinking like for real, like what makes sunflowers so unique and beautiful? And I was thinking sunflowers always face the sun, or I guess like look for the sun. So I think I'm a sunflower because I always tend to look at the positive side of things, and always tend to like look for the light in dark times. Me and sunflowers are, we're besties because we're both doing the same thing. It's just beautiful. So I got a tattoo of a sunflower. Sorry, I look like a blue man group right now. So I got the sunflower, and I got it in my shoulder. I originally wanted it like the exact same as Kalani. However, when I went to the guy was like, okay, first of all, Kalani's sunflower tattoo, that sucks. And then I was like, oh, okay. So he was like, do you have like a sunflower, like a picture of one, like an actual one? And I have my background as a picture of sunflower, of course, with my lizard Gail. And he basically got that sunflower. I didn't want a realistic tattoo. I wanted like a traditional one. And he did amazing. It is amazing on my shoulder, and I love it, and I want to show it off to the whole entire world. I really think it's beautiful. I never even said the story, so that's why I did a sunflower. This is the story about actually getting it. So it was July 4th. Wait, hold up. Okay. Well, before this, July 4th was on a Wednesday, and on Monday was when I was supposed to go originally. And when I went, midway through driving over there, a 30-minute drive, the guy calls us and says that there's no AC in the tattoo place. And we were like, okay, great. We'll reschedule, and we were scheduled for Wednesday, which was July 4th. When we went, it was a good time. He was drawing it out, he was asking me questions, and we finally got it on my shoulder. He started doing the outline, and the outline, it hurt so much. It made my whole body was shaking. I was going through it. I was like singing songs to myself to keep me sane. I was singing Pierce the Veil. I was singing Sleeping with Sirens. I was sleeping. No, I was singing like all of my scene music to myself because it was just, it kept me going. That's how I went through that. And then after the outline was finally finished, I begged him for a break. I didn't beg him, but I was like, please give me a break because I'm dying. After the break, we started doing everything else, which was like, I'll insert a picture here. So we started doing like the red, I guess like detailing on the petals. And then we started doing some of the green, but not completely. And we did most of the center. And then like right when he was almost done, he was like, would you mind if we split it into 2 sessions? And I was like, I really don't want to, but I'm understanding, so I'm gonna say yes. So he told me to come back when that part of the tattoo was healed, and that he would help me do the rest. And I also thought about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what, because I wanted it to come out really good, and I would rather him take his sweet time than not do it at all. That's what we did. So we did it again 2 weeks later, and he finished it, and it came out beautiful. It didn't hurt that much. and it was beautiful. It was a fun time. I want another one, but I don't know what to do. You know when you want a tattoo but you don't know what? That's how I feel right now. Although I'm going into the nursing field, like dude, I can just wear a shirt and it'll cover it up. So let's just talk about how I feel about nursing school. I already got one of the syllabuses for the class, for one of my classes, and I already see like the books that I need, everything that I need. And I'm kind of scared now to go back to school because I don't know what to expect. This is new to me. Like, this is the same school I've been going to for the past 2 years for my prerequisites, but it feels all new to me because it's a new program, it's new students that majority of them I don't know, and I just don't know what to expect. It's like fear of the unknown for real. So that's what's happening. So something that I tweeted that got a lot of likes that I'm gonna say here because yeah, when I was like getting into nursing school and applying, I would tweet every single day. I was like, daily prayer to get into nursing school. Well, now it's gonna be a daily prayer to survive nursing school because I'm scared. Your girl's scared. 1 like equals 1 prayer, so like this video, please. Okay, so this face mask has to be on for 15 minutes, right? Then rinse off with warm water, massaging as you go. The blue smurf is back. So now, so it's been more than 15 minutes. I'm gonna scrub it off with this. I'm gonna turn on the water and let's do it. You know what this smells like? Fruit Loops. So the last step is I moisturize my face with Skin Drink face moisturizer specifically. So I just moisturize with that and call it a night or a day or whatever time it is right now. But yeah, so you just dab it on the skin. So yeah, thanks for watching me do a face mask and talk. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so I'll have an interesting video for you guys, so stay tuned. Sorry, I always do a weird voice in the end. Bye guys.